Confessions of a Female Founder with Meghan has just been named a finalist at the Signal Awards. And not just one nomination, but part of 3 big nods for Lemonada Media. The Signal Awards highlight podcasts shaping culture, sparking conversations, and setting the standards for the industry. For Meghan's series, the recognition comes in the business and culture category. The show gives women entrepreneurs the space to tell their truth about their journeys, the struggles, the wins, the lessons learned along the way. This achievement made even sweeter because it comes despite all the noise from the Meghan haters and the critics. For years, the haters tried to undermine her, claimed she doesn't have influence, she doesn't know what she's doing, or that her projects won't land. But here we are. Award nominations don't lie. The industry is recognizing her voice and the impact of her platform, no matter how much negativity gets thrown her way. Now it's about support. Voting is open, and every single ballot counts. Head to signalaward.com to cast your vote and help Meghan and the Lemonada team bring these awards home. Because when she wins, it's not just her. It's every woman founder whose stories deserve to be heard. Win or lose, the recognition alone proves it. Meghan's work is being seen, valued, and celebrated. The receipts are there, and the haters can't spin this one away.
C News, get ready, because what just happened isn't just news. It's a cultural reset. Meghan Sussex, the woman who's been called everything from Hollywood Duchess to Royal Rebel, just flipped the narrative yet again, with a move so bold it's sending shockwaves through every corner of the media world. Her groundbreaking podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, has been officially named a finalist in the 4th annual Signal Awards in the Business People and Entrepreneurs category. A recognition that doesn't just celebrate great content, it crowns the voices shaping the future of conversation. This is no ordinary podcast and no ordinary accolade. This is Meghan staking her claim as a force in the world of storytelling, proving that her voice is not just surviving in the chaos, it's leading the charge. And let's be real, this isn't just a win for Meghan, it's a moment for every woman who's ever been told she's too much, every dreamer who's been doubted, and every listener who craves truth over gossip. C News, this is your moment to lean in, turn up the volume and witness history being made one episode and one award at a time. The cultural earthquake we've all been waiting for just hit, and the aftershocks are rattling every corner of the internet. Meghan Sussex, yes, that Meghan, has just done what the critics swore she could never pull off. Her powerhouse podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, has officially been crowned a finalist at the prestigious 4th annual Signal Awards in the Business People and Entrepreneurs category. Let that sink in. The same woman the tabloids have spent years trying to turn into a punchline just got a nod from the industry's most respected tastemakers. The ones who separate the noise from the gold. The ones who know what real storytelling sounds like. And they just stamped Meghan's name on it in bold, glittering letters. Meanwhile, the usual chorus of whiners? Oh, they're having a meltdown so big it could power the London Eye for a week. The pearl clutching, the deep sighing, the frantic rewriting of their she's irrelevant talking points. It's all happening in real time. And we are living for it. Let's take a step back and really appreciate what just went down here. Because this win, and yes, even a finalist nod is a win, didn't just fall out of the sky. Back in April 2025, Meghan stepped into the podcast arena with Confessions of a Female Founder under the banner of Lemonada Media, the platform that thrives on cutting through corporate blah blah and putting the human back in storytelling. From day one, this show was different. Not glossy, not pre-packaged, not some vanity PR exercise, but raw, immersive, and dare I say addictive. Picture the setup. Meghan, the Duchess who tossed aside the royal script and wrote her own, sitting across from women who have clawed, fought, and bled to build empires from scratch. Not just founders, warriors. We're talking conversations with Reshma Saujani, the visionary behind Girls Who Code and Moms First, who lays out the brutal truth about what it takes to fight for mothers' rights, while balancing investor meetings and 3 a.m. feedings. Then there's Whitney Wolfe Herd, the Bumble CEO who rewrote the dating game and walked away with billions, unpacking the loneliness and grit behind the headlines. These aren't cute little QAs. These are emotional cage matches, where the truth comes out unvarnished. The rejections, the breakdowns, the claw your way back comebacks. And Meghan? She isn't just there to nod politely, she's right in the ring with them, gloves off, digging deep. Her questions cut through the fluff like a scalpel. When was the last time you thought you couldn't do it anymore? What lie did you have to stop believing to get here? It's this mix of curiosity and lived experience, because Meghan knows what it means to be doubted, dismissed, underestimated, that makes every episode crackle. The result? A show that feels less like a podcast and more like a group therapy session for the ambitious, the exhausted, the dreamers who refuse to quit. See News. The numbers don't lie. Listeners are showing up in droves. They're streaming, sharing, scribbling quotes in their journals. This isn't background noise while you fold laundry. This is sit down, turn up the volume. Wait, I need to hear that again content. And that's exactly why the Signal Awards tapped it. These awards aren't about popularity contests or whoever has the biggest PR machine. They're about craft, about connection, about shows that make you stop scrolling and actually feel something. Meghan just proved she's not only in the game, she's raising the stakes for everyone else. And oh, the delicious irony! Because somewhere out there, you know, the professional Meghan bashers are busy hyperventilating into their lukewarm lattes. These are the same folks who swore her Spotify exit was the end of the road, the same ones who predicted this show would sink faster than a lead balloon. They said her Hollywood gloss wouldn't survive in the gritty world of entrepreneurship podcasts. Well, guess what? The industry experts just took a big, shiny, metaphorical spotlight and said, this is what excellence sounds like. And the haters, they're gagging. But here's where it gets really good, the hypocrisy. Because when other celebrities, mostly white, mostly establishment approved, drop a podcast, they're showered with praise just for pressing record. When Gwyneth Paltrow sells $300 Moondust smoothies, she's a visionary. When Reese Witherspoon builds a book empire, she's hailed as a genius mogul. Meghan does the same, only with a mission to amplify female founders. And suddenly it's too polished, too calculated, too much. The double standard couldn't be louder if it was broadcast from Big Ben. Meghan's show is carving out space for conversations we need. Guests like Amy Griffin, the founder of G9 Ventures, sharing the weight of being the lone woman at the investor table, or Liz Plank unpacking the emotional labor tax women pay in male-dominated workplaces. These stories stick to your ribs. They make you think about your own hustle, your own ceiling-smashing moments. And now, thanks to the Signal Awards, the world is paying attention. The best part? Meghan isn't doing this for trophies. She's building something bigger than accolades. A movement, a ripple effect. Her podcast is part of a larger tapestry that includes Archewell's advocacy work, Netflix projects that are already sparking think pieces, and a wellness brand that's poised to redefine the self-care space. Each move is strategic, deliberate, and rooted in her mission to empower, to amplify, to make the invisible visible. And yes, let's give credit where credit is due. Harry's right there with her, their partnership as solid as ever. They're not just surviving post-royal life, they're thriving, crafting a legacy that's bigger than palaces or press briefings. This finalist nod is just one more sign that they're not slowing down. So where does that leave the critics? Screaming into the void as usual? And honestly, let them. Their outrage is free marketing at this point. The more they froth, the more curious listeners flock to hear what the fuss is about. That's the genius of Meghan's strategy. She doesn't have to clap back, she just has to keep creating. See News, this is your cue. If you haven't tuned into Confessions of a Female Founder yet, now's the time. This is history in real time, a woman rewriting what it means to be both royal and real. The Signal Awards just validated what we already knew, that Meghan's voice is one worth listening to. And for the haters, sorry babes, the mic's still hot, and Meghan's just getting started.